It's taken months of hard work to make this happen. The launch of Dignity, Cayman's first brand new catboat in a quarter century. Dignity is special in more ways than one. Ned and Jerris Miller built this catboat with his father Jerris and their friend Kenny Ebanks.
These boats were the lifeblood of the island. They were how we made our commerce, how we fed our families, how we sold our goods, how we did pretty much everything. Without these boats, our economy would have stagnated, would have never got off the ground.
We visited them at the Catboat Club in the days before her official launch when they were working on the finishing touches.
Most of the people that used to build catboats are unfortunately dead and gone.
Jerris Miller is also the president of the Catboat Club, and his lifelong passion has been to preserve and protect the catboats, which were a primary form of transportation in Cayman for many years, during and after the turtle fishing era.
So we wanted to bring back the art of building the catboats. More importantly, get other people involved in building the catboats.
It's a passion he's passed on to his son.
So I grew up out on the water with my father and my grandfather and uncle and anyone else out on the boats before I could swim.
The salt in this family's blood really has passed down from generation to generation. NJ took up the mantle studying at the International Yacht Restoration School in Newport, Rhode Island for 2.5 years, learning the entire process from top to bottom.
From keel to sails, they went through everything.
By creating what he calls a one design plan, he's using that knowledge to give new life to a Cayman tradition, building your own catboat.
The idea is that it's the first of our one design boats. It's a boat that we can make basically replicas of now off the molds we've designed. The parts will be interchangeable. In fact, if we want to down the line, if you want to build a boat in your yard, you can come to us. We'll have the patterns for everything and we can give you. So we want to get back to the point where people, they don't need to come to us to do this. They can do it themselves.
It was a proud moment for Jerris when he realized his son's love of boats and the sea was more than a passing fancy. Initially, they were going to restore a catboat built in the 50s in Little Cayman belonging to Clarence Flowers, but the boat was just too far gone. So he came to Ned and Jerris to build a new one on its design. That journey has taken close to 6 months. They've worked nights, weekends, whenever they can.
The best thing about this whole thing was the opportunity to work with my son. All your life you teach your son, Here was an opportunity where my son was the expert in this, I was a student.
For NJ, the realization that he's truly taken his knowledge and created something of this scale still hasn't really sunken in. He says there is no experience like building your first boat, and nothing like the anticipation of those first few moments on the water.
It was a massive relief to finally get the boat in the water today. It's a culmination of a large part of my life. Massive relief, massive excitement, and unbelievably happy that it went so well. Of course, I'm stressing over every last creak and groan when we were launching it.
There we are.
And this is the end result. A slightly deeper vessel than we're used to seeing, but one they're hoping will be a little bit easier to sail, so that groups of young people can take the boat out and enjoy learning firsthand about the joy of sailing on Cayman waters.
The boat this designed off of was built to carry cargo off of ships, so they naturally built the boat up so they could carry more. And we found that it makes it a little drier. And this boat's going to be sailed hopefully by underprivileged kids. And I think that makes the ride on them a little more enjoyable. We're all for.
Really proud to get it back out and to more importantly get the boat building from scratch back on the island.
The plan is to make more of these as they find sponsors and supporters, inevitably building a small fleet. The end goal, an annual Easter Monday regatta.
We have 2 more orders after this one, so looking forward to that. Jump right into that one as soon as we're done here today.